Good evening, everyone. Have you ever been stuck trying to solve a problem or come up with a fresh idea, only to feel like your brain just isn't cooperating? You're not alone. Creativity often seems elusive, reserved for artists, writers, or inventors. But what if I told you that creativity isn't just something you're born with, it's something you can actively develop and strengthen? Today, we're going to explore the science and strategies behind becoming more creative. Whether you're looking to solve complex challenges, improve your work, or simply add more innovation to your everyday life, creativity is a skill you can cultivate. By understanding how your brain works, shaping the right environment, and practicing creativity with discipline, you can unlock a whole new level of ingenuity. Let's dive in and discover how to make creativity not just a moment, but a mindset. Creativity is often perceived as a magical spark that ignites without warning, leaving us with innovative ideas and solutions seemingly out of nowhere. However, the truth is far more empowering. Creativity is a skill rooted in the biology of your brain, and you can learn to access it more effectively by understanding and optimizing your brain's creative state. To do this, it's important to dive into the science of creativity and how your mind functions during moments of innovation. At the core of creativity is a neurological process called divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is the ability to generate multiple ideas, connections, or solutions to a given problem. This mental process thrives on flexibility, curiosity, and exploration. However, it doesn't occur in a vacuum. Your brain operates through a complex network of regions, each playing a specific role in fostering creativity. Three critical networks come into play: the default mode network, DMN, the executive control network, ECN, and the salience network. The default mode network is most active when your mind is at rest, when you're daydreaming, reflecting, or engaging in activities that don't demand focused attention. This network is where your brain connects seemingly unrelated ideas, allowing you to make intuitive leaps and novel associations. Meanwhile, the executive control network helps focus your thoughts, evaluate ideas, and select the best ones to pursue. The salience network acts as a switchboard, toggling between the DMN and the ECN to help balance free-flowing creativity with structured problem-solving. To harness these networks, you must learn to oscillate between moments of relaxed focus and intense concentration. For example, many people find their best ideas emerge when they're not actively trying to solve a problem, like during a shower, a walk, or just before falling asleep. These moments allow the DMN to roam freely and connect disparate pieces of information. On the other hand, when it's time to refine and implement ideas, the ECN takes center stage, requiring you to channel focus and critical thinking. Your brain's creative state is also deeply influenced by neurochemical changes. Dopamine, often called the reward neurotransmitter, plays a pivotal role. Elevated dopamine levels are associated with heightened curiosity, motivation, and the ability to think creatively. Activities that increase dopamine, such as physical exercise, listening to music, or celebrating small wins, can prime your brain for creative thinking. Moreover, neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections, is another vital factor. Every time you challenge yourself with a new task, explore unfamiliar territory, or learn a new skill, your brain rewires itself to accommodate these experiences. This is why stepping outside your comfort zone or engaging in activities like reading widely, trying a new hobby, or even traveling can boost your creative potential. Sleep and rest are equally crucial in optimizing your creative state. During sleep, particularly in the REM stage, your brain consolidates information, strengthens neural connections, and processes unresolved problems. This is why solutions often magically appear after a good night's sleep. Similarly, taking short breaks during intense problem-solving sessions allows your mind to reset, promoting the free flow of ideas. Understanding the role of stress is another key element. While a moderate level of stress can sharpen focus and push you toward innovation, Chronic stress has the opposite effect. High cortisol levels impair the brain's ability to engage in creative thinking by reducing activity in the prefrontal cortex, where much of our higher-order thinking occurs. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or simply taking time to relax can help keep stress in check and maintain an optimal creative state. The timing of your creative efforts also matters. Research shows that our brains have natural rhythms of alertness and energy throughout the day, often referred to as circadian rhythms. For many people, creative thinking peaks during times of relaxed alertness early in the morning or late in the evening. Knowing your personal rhythm and scheduling creative tasks during these periods can make a noticeable difference. Finally, it's essential to recognize the power of intentional curiosity and playfulness. The human brain thrives on novelty and challenge. Engaging in activities that stimulate your sense of wonder, whether it's exploring a new subject, engaging in free writing, or simply asking what if questions, can activate the brain's creative networks. Playful, non-judgmental exploration removes the pressure of performance, allowing ideas to flow more freely. Optimizing your brain's creative state is not about forcing creativity to happen on demand. Instead, it's about creating the right conditions for creativity to emerge naturally. By understanding the science behind how your brain operates, engaging in habits that support creativity, and allowing yourself the freedom to explore without judgment, you can train your mind to generate innovative ideas more consistently. Creativity isn't a rare gift, it's a skill anyone can develop with the right tools and mindset. Creativity is not solely the result of internal processes in the brain. It is profoundly influenced by external factors such as your environment and routines. These external elements act as the stage upon which your creative thoughts perform, and by deliberately shaping them, you can significantly enhance your ability to think creatively. The connection between creativity, environment, and routine lies in how these factors interact with your mind, shaping its capacity for focus, inspiration, and innovation. Your environment, whether physical or social, plays a foundational role in influencing your creativity. A cluttered, chaotic space often leads to a cluttered, chaotic mind. Conversely, an organized, thoughtfully curated environment can enhance clarity and foster innovative thinking. This doesn't mean your workspace must be sterile or overly tidy. Instead, it should reflect what inspires and motivates you. For some, that might mean minimalism, a desk with only the essentials to eliminate distractions. For others, it could mean a workspace filled with vibrant colors, plants, and objects that spark curiosity. What matters is that your environment aligns with your personal preferences and creativity triggers. Lighting and ambience also have a profound effect. Natural light, for example, has been shown to improve mood, productivity, and creative thinking. If natural light isn't an option, warm, adjustable lighting can mimic its effects. Similarly, incorporating elements of nature into your environment, like indoor plants, natural textures, or even nature sounds, can reduce stress and create a sense of calm, allowing creative ideas to flow more freely. Noise levels are another critical factor. While some people thrive in silence, others find that a moderate level of ambient noise, such as the hum of a coffee shop or instrumental music, helps them think more creatively. The key is to experiment and discover what works best for you. Technology can assist in this regard. Apps and websites offering customizable background noise can help you design an auditory environment that boosts your creativity. Social aspects of your environment should also be considered. Surrounding yourself with diverse, open-minded individuals can stimulate creative thinking. Conversations with people from different backgrounds or fields can introduce new perspectives and challenge your assumptions, often sparking unexpected ideas. Conversely, being around negative or overly critical individuals can stifle creativity, as it fosters self-doubt and a fear of failure. Choosing your social environment wisely can make a significant difference. Routines are the second pillar in leveraging external factors for creativity. While creativity is often associated with spontaneity, the truth is that consistent routines can provide the structure necessary for creative breakthroughs. A well-established routine signals to your brain when it's time to shift into a creative state. This predictability reduces decision fatigue and creates mental space for innovative thinking. Morning routines, for instance, can set the tone for the rest of your day. Many creative individuals begin their mornings with activities that prime their minds, such as journaling, meditation, or reading. Journaling, in particular, is a powerful tool for creativity. Writing down thoughts, ideas, or even random musings helps clear mental clutter and often leads to unexpected insights. Morning walks or light exercise can also stimulate creativity by increasing blood flow to the brain and providing moments of reflective thought. Scheduling regular creative sessions into your day is another effective strategy, whether it's an hour dedicated to brainstorming, sketching, or problem solving. Having a specific time blocked for creative work encourages consistency and builds a habit. Even if you don't feel inspired at first, simply starting the activity can lead to a flow state where ideas begin to emerge naturally. Rest and recovery are equally important parts of your routine. The brain is not a machine that can function creatively on demand without breaks. Downtime, especially activities that allow your mind to wander, is essential for fostering creativity. This is often when your brain's default mode network activates, connecting disparate ideas and generating new insights. Short breaks during work sessions or engaging in hobbies unrelated to your primary creative pursuits can provide this necessary mental rest. Flexibility within your routine also matters. While consistency is key, rigid adherence to a schedule can sometimes hinder creativity. Allowing room for spontaneity, such as taking a detour during a walk, exploring an unexpected interest, or rearranging your workspace on a whim, keeps your mind adaptable and open to new ideas. Lastly, consider how you transition between tasks or environments. Small rituals like lighting a candle before starting work or tidying up your desk at the end of the day signal to your brain that it's time to shift focus. These rituals create a sense of intention, helping you mentally prepare for the creative process. By thoughtfully shaping your environment and designing routines that support creativity, you create conditions in which your mind can thrive. These external factors, while seemingly minor, have a profound influence on how easily and effectively creative ideas emerge. Creativity isn't just about what happens inside your head, it's also about the world you build around you. Creativity often conjures images of free-flowing ideas, spontaneous inspiration, and unrestricted imagination. While these elements play a role, true and sustainable creativity requires discipline. Practicing controlled creativity involves striking a balance between freedom and structure, allowing your ideas to flourish within intentional boundaries. This approach transforms creativity from a fleeting, unpredictable event into a reliable skill you can cultivate and refine. Controlled creativity begins with setting clear goals and constraints. Paradoxically, limitations can enhance creativity by providing a framework within which your mind can operate. When faced with infinite possibilities, the brain can become overwhelmed, leading to decision paralysis. However, when boundaries are defined, whether it's a time limit, a specific medium, or a particular problem to solve, the brain focuses its energy on finding innovative solutions within those parameters. For example, a writer tasked with crafting a story in exactly 50 words might generate more inventive ideas than one given no-word count at all. Creating these constraints doesn't mean stifling your imagination. Instead, it's about channeling it. Think of creativity as a river. Without banks, it disperses into a stagnant pool. With well-defined edges, it flows powerfully, carving paths and shaping landscapes. By giving your creativity structure, you harness its full potential. Routine is a vital aspect of practicing controlled creativity. While creativity is often associated with moments of inspiration, waiting for those moments can lead to inconsistency and inefficiency. Establishing a routine trains your brain to access creative states on demand. For instance, dedicating a specific time each day to creative work signals to your brain that it's time to engage in that activity. Over time, this habit builds momentum, making it easier to enter a state of flow, the optimal zone, where creativity thrives. The process of iteration is another key element of controlled creativity. Great ideas rarely emerge fully formed. Instead, they are shaped and refined through continuous effort. This requires a willingness to create imperfect drafts, embrace feedback, and make revisions. Discipline allows you to push past initial frustration or self-doubt, recognizing that creativity is a process rather than a one-time event. The act of returning to a project repeatedly, even when it feels challenging, builds resilience and enhances your ability to innovate over time. Rest and recovery are equally important in controlled creativity. While discipline emphasizes consistent effort, it also acknowledges the need for balance. The brain's creative processes rely on periods of relaxation to make connections and generate insights. This is why many creative breakthroughs occur during moments of rest, when you're taking a walk, daydreaming, or even sleeping. Incorporating deliberate breaks into your routine prevents burnout and ensures that your creative energy remains sustainable. Another essential component of controlled creativity is focus. In today's world, distractions are abundant and multitasking often feels like a necessity. However, creativity thrives in a state of deep, undistracted focus. Allocating time for uninterrupted creative work allows your mind to fully engage with a task, exploring ideas and solutions at a deeper level. Techniques such as the Pomodoro method, working for a set period, e.g., 25 minutes followed by a short break, can help maintain focus while preventing mental fatigue. Feedback and self-reflection are also integral to disciplined creativity. Sharing your work with others, even in its unfinished state, provides valuable perspectives and encourages growth. Constructive feedback helps you identify strengths and areas for improvement, while self-reflection allows you to evaluate your own creative process. By regularly analyzing what works and what doesn't, you can refine your approach and continue to evolve as a creative individual. Controlled creativity also involves embracing failure as a natural part of the process. Fear of failure often paralyzes creativity, leading to hesitation or avoidance. Discipline helps you reframe failure as a stepping stone rather than a setback. Each misstep provides an opportunity to learn, adapt, and ultimately improve. This mindset fosters resilience and keeps you moving forward, even when challenges arise. Finally, practicing controlled creativity requires a commitment to lifelong learning. Creativity is not a static skill. It evolves as you expose yourself to new experiences, knowledge, and perspectives. Regularly engaging in activities that challenge your mind, such as learning a new language, experimenting with different artistic mediums, or exploring unfamiliar topics, keeps your creative abilities sharp and adaptable. Discipline ensures that you make time for these growth opportunities, integrating them into your routine rather than leaving them to chance. In conclusion, controlled creativity is about more than just producing ideas. It's about cultivating a mindset and a process that allows creativity to flourish consistently. By setting clear goals, establishing routines, embracing iteration, and balancing effort with rest, you create a framework within which your creativity can thrive. Discipline transforms creativity from an elusive talent into a dependable practice, empowering you to innovate and excel in any area of life. In conclusion, creativity is not a mysterious gift reserved for the lucky few. It's a skill that anyone can develop with the right approach. By understanding and optimizing how your brain works, you can unlock your natural creative potential. Through the thoughtful design of your environment and the establishment of routines that nurture inspiration, you create the conditions for innovative ideas to emerge. Finally, by practicing controlled creativity with discipline, you transform creativity from a fleeting spark into a reliable, enduring capability. Creativity thrives when freedom and structure are balanced, when effort and rest coexist, and when curiosity is met with intention. It's a mindset, a habit, and a process that you can refine and strengthen over time. Whether you're tackling challenges, pursuing passions, or simply looking to think in new ways, creativity is your most powerful tool. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you toward fresh possibilities and solutions. And so remember, this creativity is within you, waiting to be cultivated and unleashed. The more you understand it, nurture it, and practice it, the more it will become a natural part of who you are. Go forward, embrace the process, and let your creativity shape the world around you.